Good morning, my dear students. In the previous class, we have learned comparison of the fractions by cross multiplication and taking LCM. So let us discuss arrange arrange 3 by 2, 5 by 4, 7 by 2, and 11 by 3 in descending order. So in the previous class, we have already learned about ascending order and descending order. So for more clarifications, let us discuss another problem. Arrange 3 by 2 and 5 by 4 and 7 by 2, 11 by 3 in ascending order. And 3 by 2, 5 by 4, 7 by 2 and 11 by 3. So now take the LCM of all the denominators of the fractions. All the denominators of the fractions. So now LCM of denominators LCM of the denominators 2, 4, 2, 3. Take two table, 1 time, 2 times, 1 and 3. Again two table, 1 into 1, 1 and 3. Now take the LCM. LCM equal to 2 into 2 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 3. 2 into 2, 1 into 1 into 1 into 3. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So what is the LCM we got? 12 is the LCM of the denominators. Now, so we have to make all the fractions as like fractions. So 3 by 2. So what we get LCM 12. So if 2 becomes 12, so we have to take the 2 should be multiplied by 6 as well as numerator also. 3 6 are 18 by 12. Next fraction 5 by 4. If 5 by 4, if 4 becomes 12, 4 should be multiplied by 3 as well as numerator also. 5 is the 15 by 12. Next fraction 7 by 2. If 2 becomes 12, that means if 2 equals to the LCM 12, the denominator should be multiplied by 6 as well as numerator also. 7 6 are 42 by 2 6 are 12. 3 by 2 becomes 3 by 2 changed as 12 by 18 by 12. 5 by 4 changed as 15 by 12, and 7 by 2 is changed as 42 by 12, and 11 by 3. If 3 equals to 12, so the 3 should be multiplied by 4 as well as numerator. 11 4s are 44 by 3 4s are 12. So all these denominator 12, denominator 12, denominator 12, denominator 12. So all these fractions are converted into like fractions. Now we have to compare the numerators. compare the numerators. Now ascending descending order. Now in descending order means big to small. What is the greater numerator? 18, 15, 42, 44. So here 44 is the highest numerator value. So 44 by 12 less than greater than. So what symbol we have to use in descending order? Greater than symbol. Again 42 by 12 greater than, 18 by 12 greater than, 15 by 12. So descending order or equal to, so we have to write the corresponding fraction. 44 by 12 means 11 by 3 greater than, 42 by 12 means 7 by 2 greater than, 18 by 12 means 3 by 2 greater than, 15 by 12 means 5 by 4. So this is the descending order of the given fractions. So rank 3 by 2, 5 by 4, 7 by 2, 11 by 3 in descending order. So if you write the descending order, take the fractions, and so first of all we have to take the LCM of the denominators. LCM of the denominators. So what we get the LCM? 12 is the LCM. So every numerator in that fraction, every denominator in the fraction should be equal to the LCM. So if 2 becomes 12, if 2 equals to 12, the 2 should be multiplied by 6 as well as numerator also. So after the converting into like fractions, so we have to write the 44 by 12 greater than, 42 by 12 greater than, 18 by 12 greater than, 15 by 12. So now we have to write the corresponding fractions. 11 by 3 greater than, 7 by 2 greater than, 3 by 2 greater than, 5 by 4. Okay students, so far we have completed some concepts. Coming to the hand sheet 1. In hand sheet 1, the first one, in hand sheet 1, first one, improper form of 4 by 7. 4 by 7. Now 4 by 7 is a mixed fraction. 4 by 7 is a mixed fraction. Now we have to change into the improper fraction. Now 4 sevens are 28. 28 plus 4, 32. 32 by 7 is the improper fraction. 32 by 7 is the improper fraction. Now second one. If both numerator and denominator of a fraction are multiplied by the same positive constant, the fractions obtained is called dash fractions. Now, numerator and denominator, for example, 3 by 5. Numerator and denominator multiplied by a same positive constant. The fraction obtained is called, for example, I multiplied numerator and denominator with the constant value 2. It becomes 6 by 10. Again, numerator and denominator multiplied by 4. 3 fours are 12. 5 fours are 20. Again, 3 by 5 is multiplied by 5. 3 by is 15 and 5 by is 25. Okay. Again, when you cancel 2 table in 6 by 10, 2 table 3 times here 5 times. Again 4 table 4 times, 4 table 3 times here 5 times. Again 5 table 3 times here 5 times. Again, so if numerator and denominator, if the numerator and denominator of a fraction multiplied by the same constant value, we got equivalent fractions. We got equivalent fractions. Now 6 by 10 is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. 12 by 20 is the equivalent fraction of 5 by 3 by 5. 15 by 25 is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. So, if we multiply numerator and denominator with the same constant, we obtain the equivalent fractions. We obtain equivalent fractions. This is the example and explanation. Answer is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. If we multiply numerator and denominator by a fixed or constant value, we got the equivalent fractions. Now, third one, compare A equal to 11 by 12 and B equal to 13 by 12. You can simply tell 11 by 12, 13 by 12. So compare the numerators. Since 11 is less than 13, so the corresponding fractions are also 11 by 12, 13 by 12. Here denominators are equal. That is called like fractions. So here 11 is less than 13. We can 11 by 12 less than 13 by 12. This is the answer. 11 by 12 is less than 13 by 12. That means A less than B. A less than B. This is A, this is B. So 11 by 13 less than 13 by 12. So 11 by 12 is less than 13 by 12. So A less than B. Fourth problem, reciprocal of reciprocal of minus reciprocal of A by B. The reciprocal is nothing but inverse of A by B. Reciprocal means the reciprocal of A by means B by A. B by A. For example, 3 by 5 is a bracket. Its reciprocal is 5 by 3. So in the reciprocal, the numerator becomes denominator, the denominator becomes numerator. So the reciprocal of A by B equal to B by A. So 3 by 5, its reciprocal is 5 by 3, and 7 by 8, its reciprocal is 8 by 7. Here also, here 3 numerator, but here denominator. Here 5 denominator, here numerator. 7 by 8, its reciprocal is 8 by 7. This is the explanation. And fifth problem, while converting unlike fractions into like fractions, we find. So in ascending order and descending order, what we have done? So when you writing ascending order and descending order, all the unlike fractions are converted into like fractions. So after converting the like fractions, the comparison is very easy. After like fractions, so we have to compare the numerators. Why? Because denominators are equal. So we can easily compare the numerators. So the question is, while converting the unlike fractions into like fractions, we find LCM of denominators. Answer is LCM of denominators. In ascending order and descending order, the unlike fractions are converted to like fractions. To convert the like fractions, we have to find the LCM of the denominators. Answer is LCM of denominators. We find LCM of fifth question. We find LCM of denominators. That is the fifth question answer. So we have to, if you want to change the unlike fractions into like fractions, we have to find LCM of the denominators. So we have already completed in ascending order and descending order type. So a fraction A by B is said to be its lowest form if the SCF of A and B is 1. A by sixth problem. A by B is said to be lowest form. A by B is a fraction. A by B is a fraction. Is said to be its lowest form. A by B, its lowest form is also A by B. So when we have to calculate, the SCF of A and B should be 1. SCF of A and B should be 1. So for example, 3 by 5. Can you find its lowest form? So no one table cancelling 3 and 5. So the SCF of 3 and 5, SCF of 3 and 5 is 1. So SCF of 3 and 5 means we have to calculate like this, 3 table 1 time. 2, again 3. 2 table 1 time 1. So again 2. 1 table 2 times. When we got 0 as a remainder, 1 as a divisor. So 1 is the SCF of 3 and 5. 3 and 5. So if A by B is a fraction, its lowest form is also A by B. Then the SCF of A and B is 1. The SCF of A and B is 1. The SCF of A and B is 1. If SCF of A and B is 1, A by B is the lowest form of the A by B. If SCF of A and B is 1, then A by B is the lowest form of A by B. Why? Because A and B SCF of A and B is 1. For example, 3 by 5 is the lowest. Example, 3 by 5 is the lowest form of 3 by 5. Why? Because the SCF of 3 by 5 is 1. So already we calculated. So how can you calculate SCF? HCF of 3, 5. So this is the explanation of the 6th problem. So take 3 as a divisor, 5 is a dividend. 3 table how many times? 1 time. 3. 5 minus 3, 2. Again 2 is the divisor. Again 3 is the dividend. 2 table how many times in 3? 1 time. Again 1. Now 1 is the divisor, 2 is the dividend. 1 table into 2 times. So finally we got 0. So when we got 0 as a remainder, when 1 is divided. So 1 is the SCF of 3 and 5. So the SCF of A and B is 1. If A by B is the lowest form of A by B, then A and the SCF of A and B is 1. Okay. Next, 7th problem. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. Three by 4. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. So what options are given here? Roman 1 option, 15 by 16, Second option 12 by 20. Third option 21 by 28. Fourth option 18 by 28. Okay. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. Okay. Here no one table cancelling 15 by 16. So 3 table 3 times, but 3 table doesn't cancel in 16. So second one. Here 4 table. Here 4 table 3 times. Here 5 times. No. We got 3 by 4. It is not an equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. Fourth table 3 times, 5 times. No, it is not. Okay. 21 by 28. Take 7 table. Here 7 table cancel in 21 3 times. In 28 4 times. Again, check it once. 18 by 28. 18 by 28. 2 table 9 times. Here 14 times. So this is the simplest form of 18 by 20. So what is the correct answer? Third option 3 by 4. So we have to cancel 7 table in 21 3 times and 28 4 times. So third one is the correct option. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 is 21 by 28. 21 by 28. Now, eighth problem. The fraction equal to 2 into m plus 5 by 9 for m equal to 2 is the fraction problem. The fraction equal to the fraction equal to 2 into m plus 5 by 9 for m equal to 2. So the fraction equal to 2 into m plus 5 by 9 for m equal to. So we have to substitute m equal to in the given expression. Then write 2 into m plus 5 by 9. 2 into m means 2 bracket plus 5 by 9. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 5 by 9. That means 4 plus 5 9. 9 by 9 equal to 1. So the fraction equals to 2 into m plus 5 by 9 for m equal to 2 equals to 1. So 1 is the correct option of 2 into m plus 5 by 9 for m equal to 2. Again, the fraction equals to 2 into m plus by 9 for m equal to 2. Take the expression 2 into m plus 5 by 9. So here m means 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 5 9 by 9. 2 2s are 4 plus 5 9 by 9. 9 by 9 means 1. Okay, we have already learned and discussed about comparison by the cross multiplication. So some sums are given for the cross multiplication. So see once again. Ninth problem. If two fractions, if two fractions two fractions a by b and c by d, a by b and c by d. Okay, if two fractions a by b and c by d, if AD, if AD greater than BC, then A by B greater than B, greater than B by A by B greater than C by D, and if AD less than BC, then A by B less than C by D, and if AD equal to BC, then A by B equal to C by D. Okay. If two fractions A by B and C by D, if AD, the product of AD is greater than the product of BC, then we can say that A by B greater than C by D. If the product of AD is less than BC, then A by B less than C by D. If the product of AD equal to the product of BC, A by B equal to C by D. So, by using these concepts, we have to complete these problems. What are in 9? Here, A in 9 problem. Compare 7 by 2 and 2 by 7. Okay. 7 by 2 and 2 by 7. Take the cross multiplication. 7 sevens are 7 into 7, 2 into 2. 7 sevens are 49, 2 twos are 4. So what symbol we have to write here? 49 is greater than 4. So implies. Now we have to write the corresponding fractions. 7 by 2 is greater than 2 by 7. So this is the answer. Compare 7 by 2 and 2 by 7. So when you take the cross multiplication, take cross multiplication. Now 7 sevens are 49, 2 twos are 4. So 49 is greater than 4. Now we have to write the corresponding fraction 7 by 2 greater than 2 by 7. So answer is 7 by 2 greater than 2 by 7. And B from compare 11 by 17 and 2 by 3. 11 by 17 and 2 by 3. Okay, again 11 by 17, 2 by 3. Take the cross multiplication. 11 into 3, 17 into 2. 11 3 is 36, 17 2 is 34. Here 36 is greater than 34. So write the corresponding fractions. Thirty-six is greater than 34. So 11 by 17 is greater than 2 by 3. 11 by 17, 2 by 3. Take the cross multiplication. 7 3 is 36, 17 2 is 34. Here 34 is greater than 34. So write the corresponding fractions. 11 by 17 greater than 2 by 3. So this is the answer. Now question C. See, compare 3 by 7 and 9 by 21. Now take the fractions. 3 by 7, 9 by, take the cross multiplication. 3 into 21, 7 into 9. 3 21 63 and 7 9s are 63. So both are equal. So 63 equal to 63. Now write the corresponding fractions. 3 by 7 equal to 9 by 21. Simply you can say that 3 by 7, we have a 3 by 7. 9 by 21 means 3 table 3 times. Here 7 times. Here 3 by 7. So you can simply say that 3 by 7 and 9 by 21 both are equal fractions. So equivalent fractions are 3 table 3 times and 7 times. 3 by 7 equal to 3 by 7. So both 3 by 7 equal to 9 by 7. So both are equivalent fractions. So the equivalent fraction means the fraction has same part in the fractions, that is called equivalent fractions. Now, single correct choice type. Which of the following are true? 11th question. Which of the following are okay. A. Here A 13 by 39, comma 5 by 15, or a pair of equivalent fractions. fractions. And B, 13 by 4 is a number between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. C, this is B. C equal to 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 7. Okay, this is the 11th question. Which of the following are true? Here 13 by 39, 5 by 15 are a pair of equivalent fractions. Okay, here explanation 13 by 15. 13 by 13. 13 table 1 time, here 3 times. We got 1 by 3. And 5 by 15. 5 table 1 time, here 3 times. It is also 1 by 3. So 13 by 39. 13 table here 1 time, here 3 times. 5 table here 1 time, here 1 by 3 times. So observe the fractions 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. So can we say 13 by 39, 5 by 15 are equivalent fractions? Yes, 13 by 39 and 5 by 15 are the equivalent fractions. Equivalent fraction means the fraction has same part in the fractions, that is called equivalent fraction. So first A is true. A is true. Okay. 13 by 4 is a number between 2 and 3. So 13 by 4 is a rational number. So this is 2 and 3. For example, just division 13 by 4. Take the division 4. Take 4 as a divisor, 13 is a division. 4 table 3 times 1. So 4 doesn't cancel in 1. Take point and take 0. 4 2s are 8. Again 2. So the value of 13 by 4 is 3.2. For example, take another value 5 times. So 3.25. 13 by 4, the value of 13 by 4 is 3.25. But what is the question is asked? 13 by 4 is a number between 2 and 3. I mean 2, here 3. So that number should be in the middle of the 2 and 3. But the value is above the 3. So 13 by 4 is a number between 2 and 3 is not. So 13 by 4 is not a number. 13 by 4 is not a number between 2 and 3. Why? Because the value of 13 by 4 is beyond the 3. So more than 3. So this is not a correct answer. Now 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 17. Just observe 3 by 12, 3 by 17. In like fractions, denominators are equal. In like fractions, denominators are equal and we have to compare the numerators. But here numerators are equal, denominators are different. So now we have to compare the denominators. We have to compare the denominators in this model. So when you are calculating ascending order and descending order, so then we have to calculate, we have to convert the like fractions and we have to compare the numerators. In this model we have to compare the denominators. Here denominator 12 is less than 17. 12 is less than 17. That's why. So we have to take the reverse process. Which denominator is in which fraction denominator is less other than denominator, that is the greater one. 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 7. Why? Because just compare the denominators 12, 17. Here 12 is less than 17. Which fraction has less denominator? It is a greater fraction than other. 3 by 12 greater than 3 by 7. We know that 12 is less than 7, but we have to take which fraction has less denominator, that is the greater fraction than other. So 3 by 12 greater than 3 by 7. This is the 12th problem. So 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 7. Yes, 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 7. By this process, which fraction has highest, which fraction has lowest denominator, that fraction is greater than the other. This is the rule. Which fraction has lowest denominator, that fraction is greater than other. So 3 by 12 and 3 by 7. So 3 by 12 is greater than 3 by 7. Next, compare 12th problem. Compare 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Now 2 by 3, 3 by 4. Take the cross multiplication. 3 3s are 9, 2 4s are 8. So here 9 greater than 8. So 2 by 3 greater than 3 by 4. Okay students, this is the class of the today. Next terms followed by tomorrow.